Alrighty, hello everyone, and welcome back to League of Europe ACC PS4, and we are coming to you live from the Hungary, just outside of, I believe, Budapest, in the beautiful country of Hungary. I am Alt Maverick, and I will take you through today, tonight's, this morning's, whatever time you're watching this. The proceedings will be taken through by me. And already seeing some competitive lap times being put in. A 1 minute 45.7. Wait, no, 45.4. There we go. There's a 7 at the end of it. Set by FEL Yoran 32. Then Bruno GSXR, just a tad bit behind, about a 10th. So already pretty close between those two at the front. Then 4 tenths behind is going to be Leon, as he is actually off the track at, I believe, turn 6. I will count those up in a second. P. Sherbert, P5, 777 10 cents. You should go buy a lottery ticket. RJDW in 6th, 8 tenths down. Canaveria, 1.5 seconds down. And then Y4 Volt is 3.2 seconds down by early so far. From the time set there by Yoran. So, championship standings have been updated, so if you guys have been following along with that, pull those up at the moment. And Ben Gallagher is actually leading the championship. Actually, no! I'm getting ahead of myself. Ben Gallagher and Commentless are tied at 111 points each after last week's race at Zandvoort, in which Ben Gallagher won. He has won the past 2 races, with Commentless winning the first 2. It's only 2 different winners so far this season, but either way, still a very long season. It's actually a halfway point, so I don't know why I'm saying it's a very long season. It's only 10 rounds, but to these guys, it does seem like a very, very long season. Only round 5. That is shocking. Absolutely shocking. Well, I did miss the first 2 races, so I guess that's kind of why it seems like it hasn't been going on for that long. But, yeah, we were just talking about Ben, and he's already within a 10th of Yoran's time. He actually goes a lot quicker there, a 44.7. That will move him up into provisional pole position, and Carmentalist just a bit behind, 2 tenths back. So that should be either a 1 minute 45 flats or a 1 minute 45 or 1 minute 44.9. It should be some really good lap times being posted so far. And last time I checked the free practice session as I was watching. I'm on some stream to make sure I joined at the right moment so I could change cars and have a timing screen. I think Yoran was at the top of timing tables in practice, you can already see he's already looking pretty pacey. Still being about 6/10 behind. Trying to take a look at the map here. Let's get this map up there so I can read. See the cars. There's Volt across the line. Now we'll go to P11. I think that P9 is next. And that's going to be Black Arrow. And that will only move them up into P12. And the next car across the line is going to be the number 95 of Carmentos. He is on an out lap, or he's on an in lap. The dot is gray, so I do believe that means they are on a flying lap. Getting used to this. I'm gonna memorize things. Just taps the wall there, coming out of the final corner, runs it wide to this lap. Excuse me, will definitely not count as he's going to take the Alt F4 to the pits and will get set up for the next run. I believe that's Canaveria, who is off at turn 1 and hasn't moved in a very long time. So maybe something has disconnected, so let's hope he can get back into the swing of things. Sherbert comes across the line and he's going through by about 4/10, so go to P7. So once again, we're seeing this sort of, I wouldn't call it big, but it's a split. It's a lot larger than the front, where you can make a big improvement on your lap time and not move up any positions. So I guess it's just the world we live in with this CT racing, but Andrea coming across the line, he's going to go a bit quicker. He improved it by about a 10th and will stay in P2. Now the 89 car of Black Arrow will come across the line, and that's Black, White, and Silver, Mercedes, AMG, and he will stay P12. He didn't improve on his time. So it seems like a lot of guys are finding time around this track. Once again, it's just not enough to move up any positions. I believe Koch Esports will be the next guy across the line. And if you're wondering where the onboard stuff is, Car Cannon will not be joining us tonight. So we'll have to deal with these semi-okay-ish cameras here that this game gives us. But some of them aren't too bad, actually. Some of them do look okay. Cerebo. You get a tight line through the final corner. And he sets time that is 7 seconds slower than Ben Gallagher. So the majority of the people out on track are on out laps. The first guy is going to be whoever's after the Volts. We go on Volts here. It's going to be Black Arrow. So he'll be the next across the line. I don't know. I ain't got much to say about this track. It's not my favorite track. In terms of F1, it's a very high downforce track. You see a lot of guys running wing settings that are similar to Monaco. Well, probably not as extreme as Monaco, but definitely higher than the majority of the tracks, obviously. Drivers have to adjust their setups to that accordingly. I think Ben will come around the corner and see if he can go a bit quicker. And he won't, at least on that lap. I don't think anybody behind him was changing a lap. Campbell or Canaveria. Actually, I think Campbell did set a lap there. So he's moved up to the P3. 2/10 down. Some good laps here. So far, the top 4 within 2/10 or within 3/10 of each other. So this could definitely be a close race for the podium positions. I'm hoping. I think Ibo is next across the line once again. See if we can go a bit quicker than 7 seconds down. Looks like that lap wasn't any better. Now, next comments list, co-championship leader, the green helmet and the purple gloves. It's a wacky conversation heat for combination. He'll go up to pole position with a 44.2, 4/10 clear of Ben Gallagher. So will Ben have a response? He's on an out lap. So will Ben have a response in the Audi? I believe Cannavaria will be next, so yes, he did get going. And that is good to see. Well, 2 minutes left, and these will definitely be the final laps of the session. I believe it's going to be Sherbert will be the next one across the line. And it looks like that time was not any better. And it looks like the Mercedes of Koch Esports will be the next one across the line, as Volt, Bruno, and everybody else there coming through the final sector is all on out laps. RJDW is the only one in the pits, and he is too far into this session to go out again, so RJDW at best will start P9 in this race. We'll follow along with Koch Esports as it rounds the final corners of the Hungaroring circuits. Okay, let's see if Koch can improve on his time. Doesn't seem like it. He's got enough time to go around again. And this will be his final lap if he decides to push. The 668 of Cannavaria will be next. Qualifying has ended, so these will be the final laps as Cannavaria pulls into the pits. 739 of QBR Campbell, I believe, is the next guy, as the 15 of Andrea is around at turn 1. So that final lap he was going for has been ruined. We'll see what Campbell can do. Rounds the final corner, and he is going to stay in P4, so that lap time was not an improvement. The 89 there of Black Arrow will stay down at P13. I believe the one car of Volts is on an outlap, and this will not count. 46 of Bruno. What can Bruno do? He seemed pretty pacey, I believe, at Paul Ricard. And he's going to go up to P2, so a really good lap from Bruno. We'll now see Leon in the Porsche rounding the final corner, and he's going to jump up to P6. That's Savicki in the background. He's going to pop up to P10. Now Koch Esports, I believe, pulling into the pits there. And yes, he's already in the pits. So now the final car is going to be the 32 of Joran. Can Joran take pole position away from Carmentalist? No, but he'll throw it up into P2. So some really close qualifying times at the top, but it will be Carmentalist taking pole position with the 44.2. And then it is going to be FEL, Joran, and Bruno making up the top 3. Then Ben Gallagher, Andrea Campbell, Leon Sherbert, RJDW, Savicki, Tunze Cannavaria, Y4 Volt, Black Arrow, Koch Esports, and Sir Ibo rounding out the grid. So as the drivers wait, we are going to get this stream reset, and we will be back for race time.